What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex and today we're actually heading out to a Diecast meet here in town. I'm gonna meet some friends and I have actually one item to pick up from somebody that's there that we locked in a deal with. So I'll be doing that and talk to some collectors and vendors and pick their brain about a certain subject that has been on my mind lately, which is, should a man's word be something that's honorable or have some kind of value in today's society? And should that be part of a collector's etiquette? If you say to someone that you're gonna buy something from someone, should you follow through with that word? When and at what point does it make it official that this is gonna be a locked-in deal? I wanna bring this topic up because I've been noticing that nowadays I've been running into people that have told me that they would do deals with me and then they'd end up changing their mind. They'd say they found it somewhere else cheaper, or that they no longer want the item, or they would just plain out ghost you. So I know that type of behavior has most recently been trending, and I'm just curious what other people think. Maybe I'm the only one that's stuck in the past or something, but we're gonna go ahead and explore this topic and check with everyone else to see what they have to say. And we will see you guys when we get there.
Both say done deal or whatnot.
When do you think a deal should be considered like locked in? Like
When they both come in agreement.
both come in agreement?
Yes, there'll be like actual word, like it's done, we're good, yes, okay. Those are actual words that will lock in the agreement. So we both come in agreement, both say okay, both say done deal or whatnot, then that's a deal. You back out of it, all of this is just bad reputation, and you just don't want to mess with that guy anymore. So you'll lose out, friendship, partnership, you lose out all around. But a done deal is basically when you both come in agreement.
Man's word, should that still be part of like the collector's etiquette? Like should that still be like part of like the unwritten rules, you know what I mean? The unwritten law?
Yeah, I totally agree. And the best one is always the handshake. The handshake always closes it up. The handshake's a done deal for sure. I always want to confirm it and always have it down in text or written. That way, you could always show proof of it.
Okay, and then like what if they say, like if they back out and they say, oh, it's because I found it cheaper somewhere else, or?
Well, that's on them. And like I said, now you don't want to deal with them anymore because you're quick to lose on that deal as well.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because that happens a lot, and or if not, they'll just ghost you, or they'll come up with something saying like.
And like I said, that's their loss. Like a lot of us guys try to be as honest as possible and try to make the best deal for everyone. Try to win-win.
Yeah.
It's about collectors helping collectors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not. We're not trying to get rich. We're not. Trying to make super profits. We're just trying to help each other out, and that's what the main community is about.
That's
helping each other out.
That's definitely what I was thinking too.
Amongst
or put
each
them on a
other,
list.
give a warning out to others. Helps out.
Okay.
Like I said, it's your choice. What happened to you, shame on you. Happens again, shame on them.
Yeah.
Third time, just don't deal with it at all.
Okay. Definitely what I was thinking, man. So definitely a man's word counts and matters.
Definitely.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it. You had the $5 bags, right?
$5 raffle bags.
Oh, you still got them? Okay. You got it.
$5 bags, 2 cards in each one. Win a super for every bag you buy. You get a chance to win something special at the end of the day.
Sheesh, man. I'm not a gambling man, but I'll get one today.
It's all for fun, really.
Yeah.
I didn't do it to get rich.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Bro, another one? Dang, check that out. Is a man's word, does it still hold something nowadays, and should it be part of a collector's etiquette?
Oh, absolutely. In any day life situation, a man's word, it has to be worth something, especially, and it's being lost slowly but surely. It's being lost. I see it not only in the collector side, but in business too. In my personal business, I sell car parts, and people will say, "Hey, I'm gonna meet you here. Get it ready." No show. I think it's very important for people to have some, to back up their words.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, if you're a reputable seller, obviously you gotta have, you gotta hold up your end of the bargain, especially if you do trading or even buying. Like I've bought online through Instagram. There's no assurance that you're gonna get your stuff unless you do PayPal, like goods and services, where you have a little bit of a guarantee that you're gonna get your stuff. The buyer has to do their due diligence in doing research and know who they're buying from. Resources out there like the reference page. If you're about to buy from somebody, you gotta look them up. If they have reviews out there and they look legit, then have at it.
People that I know already, or people that I've dealt with here in town, like when it comes to that type of deal, and it could not even be online. It could just be like through phone conversations.
Oh yeah. It's
like
happened.
If I say like I want to buy a Super from you, and you say yeah, I'll sell it to you for this price, and I say okay, cool. We should be locked in at that point, right? Like no backing out from me or no backing out from you. Okay.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It's happened to me locally. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Usually when that happens, I just take everything with a grain of salt the next time I do a deal with that person.
Okay.
I've had people.
You still work with them afterwards? Like do deals with them and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will, but I'll take everything with a grain of salt. Like I won't go out of my way to go meet them, or if somebody else asks, like if he wants to buy something from me and somebody else wants to buy it too,
Yeah.
I'll give the other person preference just because I've had a bad experience with that person before.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the other guy, hey, I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like because I've had a deal done to me where like they back out. So like if I have something for sale and I don't really take them serious, like how you said, a grain of salt, like I'll end up selling it to somebody else, and if they say like, hey man, you were supposed to sell it to me, I'll be like, well, last time you flaked on me, so I didn't really take you too serious, and you didn't have the deposit. But I feel like that's kind of a perpetuating issue. Like I'm trying to figure out like what can be resolved to like completely like get people back to that old school mentality of being more honorable.
It's honestly their upbringing, everyone's upbringing.
Culture.
That man's power, that word power is running out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's getting rarer and rarer.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
But
man.
it's up to the parents, honestly. The only way that can be changed, the only resolution is somebody's own kids, you just raise them right.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, I appreciate it, brother. And that's 3 for 3 today, so
right
far
on.
everybody agrees.
Pocket rider for the day?
Oh, you got a pocket ride today. It's a Ferrari too. You weren't playing around today, huh?
Boulevard, yeah.
That one goes for a hefty price, right?
Yes, they go for about loose about 150, carded right around the 200, 250 mark.
Man, yeah, that is sick, bro. And that's your
Awesome,
pocket
right?
rider.
It's my pocket rider. It's my second Lucy.
Dude, sick.
It's my second Lucy, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I wouldn't be worried about it either. All right, brother, I'll check you around. Alright guys, we're actually back from the meet and I hope you enjoyed today's content. I did speak with 3 collectors and vendors there on camera, and there was a few other people that I spoke with, friends of mine, that we were just chopping it up. It was off camera. And everyone appeared to agree that you should hold your word. So with that being said, if you're a little unsure about purchasing an item from somebody and you think you might find it cheaper from someone else, it's probably best practice that you don't tell that seller you're gonna buy that item until you're actually 100% sure you are. What that does is it lets the people know in the community that you're serious and you follow through with your word, and that you're actually going to be a man of your word and not flake out. As a seller, if you agree to sell an item to a buyer who plans to pick it up on a certain date or meet, however you arrange the meetup, if you agree to that, you should follow through with your word and hold up to that. So for me personally, building character and having value in your character is more important than monetary gain. I know that sometimes it boils down to making a few extra bucks, and to me that just isn't worth it to me. I rather have more value in my character than be known as that person that will flake out on you or isn't reliable to his word, because for me that's more important than just making a few extra bucks. I think that'll probably wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, share, and smash that subscribe button. I will see you guys on the next video. Happy hunting. Continue to add on to your collection. Be polite and most genuine to your fellow collectors as well. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I knew I forgot one thing. This is what I picked up from the meet from Jonathan Hernandez. Shout out to you, boy. I appreciate you. This was a killer deal. I have the purple charger and the gold charger, and I was just missing the black charger. Not too sure if there's any more out there. If there are, drop it down in the comments because I am completely oblivious to it. So now we will wrap up.